What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I am a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. For today's video, I really wanted to do a recreation series, basically where I'm going to be recreating videos, older videos from my channel, from my Instagram page, from my TikTok, things like that. And I want to see like, do they still look as good as I thought? Like, can I make them look even better? Like, I want to see how far I've grown, how far I've come on my YouTube channel, just in my life in general. So this look right here, this is going to be part 1 of the series, which I'll go ahead and I'll insert the picture, the original, the OG Jessica of this look. I decided to recreate that look because honestly, these looks that I'm going to be showing you guys in this series did not get enough hype. They were not hyped up enough, and they were so beautiful. So with that being said, I'm really excited to jump into today's video. So if you want to do this full face makeup with me, then you already know what to do. Please just keep on watching. I'm going to start by going in with my P.Louise base in the shade Rumor number 2. And I'm just going to pat this all in. I'm going to start by taking this brown shade right here, which is called Main. Okay, so I'm just going to take this in a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just going to start working this color right into this outer corner. I'm just gonna take it like this, you know? So I'm just keeping this shape very round, and then next I'm going to take the shade Mad, which is just the red in the palette. Okay, and so essentially what I'm going to do is I am just going to start right on the edge of this and just buff this brown out. I feel like these specific, like this brown and this red, go so well together because the brown is kind of like a kind of reddy brown, I would say. Like that. The next shade I'm going to take is this shade right here, which is called Macaroni. So I'm going to take this on this fluffy doe color brush. So I'm going to take the shade Macaroni on. And I'm just going to start in the inner corner and just do little circle motions. Buff this out. And then after I do this, I'm going to go back in with all of my colors once more. just like so. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Mafia just to really deepen this, because I'm going to do a little wing liner moment. So I want to give that liner something to blend into when we get into that point. So I'm just going to keep this right in the back of this color right here. Okay, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out just a half cut crease shape, which I will do on camera with you guys. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these 3 basic brights, so the red, the orange, and the yellow. You don't need to do this, but I want these colors to be really vibrant because I'm going to do a liner moment, so it's going to go yellow, orange into the red. So I'm going to lay these down, just a little bit of each of these bases down, and then I'll go back in with the corresponding colors in the palette to set it. Take the shade Manchester, which is the bright yellow. I'm going to take the shade Mental, and then I'm going to take the shade Mad. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down this white base, which is the P.Louise Re-White, and yeah, I'm just gonna lay this down on the cut crease. So I'm gonna take this gold right here, which is called Master. I'm also gonna take this yellow gold, which is called Melted, and I'm gonna take this pink shimmer, which is called Muffin, because it is the pinky shimmer. The other 2 shimmers, one's blue and one's green, which I feel like wouldn't look too good with this look. Focus, there we go. Then the shade Melted. Alright, loving that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my Inglot number 77 gel liner and just do a little half wing, and then I'm going to blend it into this black. For my primer today, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. So I think for my foundation today, I'm just going to take this Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define foundation in the shade F1. So I just took the one dip and spread it all over my face. And then I'll buff it in with my brush. I love this foundation brush. Okay, so I actually just recently picked up, this is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I just got the lightest shade. So I'm just going to take this on my finger and then I'm going to tap it out with this sponge. So I'm just going to take a good amount of this. Apply it where I normally would. Okay, kind of blends out into nothing, but looks good though. I feel like if you wear really if you like really natural makeup, I think that you would really like this because this is blending out like so nice. Like you could tell compared to this side that there's definitely something right here, but like when I look this way, there's like nothing. Interesting. Put more. If you hear my kids giggling, it's because they're roughhousing over here and they think it's the funniest shit. Before I go in with my concealer, I'm going to take these two, I'm going to take my Jaclyn Cosmetics Cream to Powder Blush Sticks in the shade Empress and Royal Flush. So the reason why I'm going to do my blush first is because if I get a little bit too carried away with it, I can kind of clean it up on my inner corner. And I don't plan on adding too much concealer, so. Okay, so I'm just dragging this all across my face for that nice sunburnt look. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer. Now I'm going to take this Too Faced Born This Way multi-concealer. And I'm literally just gonna do like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder. And I'm going to use this to set my face. So I'm going to take a denser brush and apply this to like my T-zone area. And then with a more fluffy brush, I'll take it and just set everything else. Besides that e.l.f. primer, actually another thing that I actually was able to pick up was this Juvia Place Light Bronze I think is what it's called. Just a bronzer palette, and I seen this and I needed it. So I'm going to start with this one to contour, and then I'll use this one to kind of like bronze. So I'm going to take... I'm just going to take this Doll Beauty brush. Okay, let's go with the lighter one and see what that looks like. Wow, I'm sculpted. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so one of the reasons why I was mainly really interested in this is because I think that this would make an excellent nose contour shade. So let's test that theory, shall we? Because I wanted something that like sculpts my nose a little bit, but I don't want these noticeable ass dark contours, you know? So I'm just going to take this brush and draw my lines. And then I'll take a fluffy brush and blend it out. Alright. Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, Juvia's Place. I see you, girl. I see you. I'm going to take a little bit more of my Coty Airspun powder, since that was the powder that I used all over my face. And I'm just going to take it on this little Real Technique sponge. I'm going to take it dry. And I'm going to bake my nose and under my contour, because you can see it's like way down here. So I'm gonna fix that up. Alright, I'm almost done. Guys. I think my face looks nice. It looks natural. It doesn't look like I'm wearing like a shit ton of makeup. So I'm going to change that. Gotta throw on some blush. So now you guys, I want to use this one again. So I'm gonna take the red Ever After and Fancy Pants. Some fancy pants. And you don't need a lot of this. This shit is super pigmented. So I'm gonna boop, boop. I gotta do more of the fancy pants, because look at that. Oof. I'm just gonna barely touching my skin, like the bareliest touch, a little baby touch. And then once the product is nice and well dispersed across my face, then I'll start getting a little heavier handed with it. Aw, she was looking so natural for 5 seconds. For my highlight, I just recently purchased this Glowdiant palette. It's just a highlighting face palette. Looks like this. Obviously I'll only be able to get away with like these 2 shades, but these 3 on the eyes. So I'm going to take this Doll Beauty DB1 brush, and I'm just going to take these first 2 shades. So I'm just going to go down it like this. Shoop. A little bit powdery. Let's see. So I have not used this yet, besides like swatching it, and then I did put the bronze shades on my eyes. So I don't know if it's going to be any good. Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay. Looks blinding. It looks smooth. Doesn't appear to be giving me a cast. So like for my nose, my inner corner, and my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take this Ofra highlighter in Glazed Donut. This is for their Nikki Tutorials collab. I just think that this is such a perfect nose contour shade. Man, these Doll Beauty brushes, so this is the DB7. Doll Beauty brushes are good, you guys. They're fucking good. Worth the money. I'm very happy that I purchased the full set. I am so happy with these brushes. So now that my face is done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my face. And I think that we're looking real glowy, so I think I'm just gonna take this Maven Beauty Rose Water Spray to set my face. What, baby? Whoa! Okay. I think that my skin looks the most natural it ever has, though my blush is still very clownish. It's fine. It's fine. Where's who? texture wear. So I did want to just say, I don't know if many people know this, so you know, everybody's like, oh, you know, social media is so fake, this, that, and the other. Ever since I started my channel, ever since that I've been doing makeup, I do not edit my videos. I don't Facetune anything. If there's any imperfections, you guys see it, you guys know it. Whenever I could show you guys like how nice my skin looks, this is actually how my skin looks in person. Like, you could just tell like how smooth my skin looks because look at my lips. Look how crusty my lips look. Look at how smooth my face is. So I do just want you guys to be aware of that. I don't use any funky fancy filters or nothing like that. I am all makeup and natural, baby. So I'm gonna start by taking the brown, which is called Maine. And you know what? I think I'm gonna put some white in my waterline to kind of make my eyes look bigger. I think that would look really cute too with this. So I'm just gonna take this. So then I'm just gonna dust it off of my pants because I'm that bitch. And then I'm gonna take the shade Mad and very closely keep it. I don't want it to be like up against my waterline like this brown here. I want it to be down just a little bit, like here. So now I'm gonna take a small brush with the shade Macaroni on it, and I'm just going to bring this all around. Kind of got a little low key here. So I just went on ahead and, you know, finished up, whitened the line like I said, my lippy. So it didn't go with what I thought I was gonna go with. I took this NYX Suede lip liner in Whipped Caviar, and then I put a little bit of the Huda Beauty Wifey lipstick right in the center, and then I topped it off with my Hank and Henry, this is the Lip Lustre Gloss in Presidential. I took the stopper out of this because I like a shit ton of gloss, and I had it upside down like this in my like desk, and it was like leaking, which was obvious user error because, you know, you're not supposed to do that. So had to clean that mess up. But yeah, I am feeling really good. It just feels so good to see like the difference that time can make as far as like doing my makeup goes, as far as my YouTube channel goes. It's just so crazy to see like how far I've come, how far I've grown, and you know, just like, man, it's just so crazy, you know, just time is crazy. It blows my mind. But that is going to conclude today's video. I really hope that you guys did enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. And without further ado, we're gonna go on ahead and roll the clip.